$20 off the regular price. That's what I call a jewelry event price. Okay, Letitia. I am in love with the rose quartz pieces.
Of course.
I just am crazy about them. Anything rose and rose quartz, and I'm not the only one. This has been super popular.
Yeah, I really, rose quartz, when I was first introduced to it, and it was a long time ago, but I was like, okay, what is this stone? Like, it was very attractive. So I kind of thought that, okay, what is this stone? And when I actually started to work with it, we did everything we could to put these into design, and we put them everywhere. So I really love rose quartz. And having something like this necklace in a wide neck with the beautiful like bead station in the middle and the elongated teardrop. Do you know how difficult it is to cut this teardrop this long without a lot of breakage? So that's the other thing with rose quartz. You have to be very careful how you cut it. And these colors are just beautiful. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this blush. If you really want to frame your face and complement the blush you're wearing in your makeup, you put something like this on, and it definitely does. It picks up your blushes because it's pink as well, and you have your red undertones. So if you really want to frame your face and give your makeup a little pop, the color will actually come out when you wear the rose quartz on.
Very soft, very feminine, and it's one of those, even though it is rose, it's one of those, because it's so soft, you don't have to say, well, I'm not wearing anything pink today, so I can't wear this. No, you put it on and it kind of just blends. It's one of those chameleon kind of things that they just work. And if you're one of, the millions of us who have really fallen in love with the rose tone jewelry, whether it's, rose tone in the metals, rose tone in the stones, then this is gonna be an opportunity for you to have something beautiful from Argento Vivo. The earrings, you can see, are $29.90. You do have those on FlexPay. Believe it or not, you can get those home for $14.95. And then that wide drop necklace is also available on FlexPay as well. So there's no reason to not be able to bring something new and beautiful into your wardrobe, especially if you're really drawn to it. Like we were saying, green is the color of, the season. Yes. Green is the color of the year, I should say, not even just the season, but the year. But the roses and the pinks are something that we've loved throughout the last season.
Always.
Yeah.
The roses will not go away. That color is almost like a canvas, and you can pair it up with other things because it's not strong. It's very subtle, but beautiful. And when you look at the rose quartz, it's kind of like a milky pink.
Look at that.
But again, this elongated teardrop at the bottom, just having a stone cut that slim and that thin, you're already ahead. And it's beautifully faceted and set into a bezel. We love to bezel set our gemstones. There's an advantage to it. It kind of protects the gemstone, the edges of it, and it just gives such a beautiful finish. So. If you want to try your first Argento Vivo piece, or if you want to add to pieces that you've already collected, this looks great with the choker as well. Oh, yeah. By the way. Oh, for sure. For sure. I would say yes. This is it.
This is, when you're talking about the bezel, I never really thought about the fact that it does protect the edges of the stone. If you've ever had like a stone that wasn't bezel set and maybe it chipped, or you were just always concerned about it, it's nice that as the pros, you guys, you already know, and you've already thought that through. So now we can comfortably wear our jewelry, just like you see right there. And again, it's a nice, long, streamlined, slender drop. There's something of an optical illusion also when you're wearing longer pieces of the jewelry. It can make you look taller. It's like high heels. It can make you look taller. It can make you look thinner. It can make you look more streamlined. And I think, it's just a beautiful piece that you can really do that with. I know that our clock is quickly running down, but if you can, go ahead and get both the earrings and the necklace. Because like I say, you can have a great necklace, but then you get it home and you say, okay, now what earrings am I gonna wear with it? And vice versa. But if you go ahead and get them together, then you have no worries. So enjoy that. That's 0847